Remember our house that we built from the ground up to the floor slab? Yeah, that house. Today we are going to proceed with the same house from the floor slab up to the roof slab. Hi, I'm Cynthia and this is Orex Precast Solutions. With the slab done, it is time to bring in the pre-stressed wall panels. Surprisingly, they are light enough that our guys can move them around by hand, but still strong enough to carry the precast slab sitting on top of them. Sounds crazy, right? This was not just a coincidence. Our engineers actually spent a month in China just figuring out how to pull this balance off. Big shout out to them, by the way. Once the panels go up, we lay on them the slab and prop them with timber to keep everything plump and in line until the ring beam is cast. This particular house took 200 wall panels in total. From there, we move into the ring beam, starting with our formwork, then reinforcement, then we run the services through, and finally we pour concrete into it. That ring beam might not look like much, but it's really doing a lot of work. 1, it ties the whole building together, and 2, it carries the roof structure above it. This is the kind of detail we obsess over at Orex as perfectionists, because it's what makes a building last generations. Once it is cast, we give it time for proper curing so that the concrete hits its full strength before we move on. Now, here's something most people never notice. Our wall panels have hollow openings in them designed for water and electrical lines to pass through. That means no exposed wiring and no ugly piping running across your walls, because we're not just building a house. We're building a house you'll actually enjoy living in and waking up to every single morning. And those hollow cores not only prevent ugly wiring and ugly piping, they also boost thermal and acoustic performance. Have you ever been to a house where it's so hot during the day, you have to leave every window open, and it's still somehow hot? Then, by evening, it is still freezing. That's poor thermal control, and it's exactly the kind of problem precast concrete solves. On the sound side, let's just say, when Mama wakes up at dawn to fight with the spurias, the kids sleeping won't hear a single thing. However, that has nothing to do with spurias, by the way. It's just a simple digression, yeah. Since this design called for a flat roof, we went with a precast composite slab that took 125 meters of T-beam and 210 floor panels. This process mirrors exactly what we did for the ground floor. One thing you'll notice with precast, and especially with how we do it at Orex, is just how clean the site stays. Take a look at this image, for example. The only thing lying around is just a few recently used cement bags. For the front canopy though, we switched it up a bit and cast a solid slab instead. That's the beauty of precast. You can still bring in situ concrete construction, and because it's all concrete, everything bonds seamlessly to get the architectural look just right. With the roof slab done, what follows are the parapet walls, which we will look at in part 3. Bye bye and have a lovely time.